Good afternoon. So today is a Thursday. We are currently 7 weeks out from the Arnold's, and I am going to do my leg session today, the third leg session of the week. And for today we have hamstring curls, hip thrust, single leg press, adductors, abductors, and yeah, that's about it actually. And during the whole entire workout I'll be doing a short Q&A, so I'll just answer some of the questions which you guys put in the question box on my Instagram. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy, have fun, and hope you guys learn something or two about me during this whole training session.
So, first question of the day, how much does prep affect your social life?
Prep doesn't really affect my social life at the moment, I would say, because one, my prep has been going pretty well. So that means that my energy levels have been pretty good, so I didn't really feel the need to cancel out on anything. And also, I made it a point this prep to not miss out on any experiences, be it with friends or with family. So wherever I went, I just brought my meals. If I went to the cinema, I just bring my meals. Out with friends, also brought my meals. So I didn't really use prep as an excuse to miss out on my social life, I would say.
And do you sometimes feel awkward when you bring up your own pet meal food while everybody is everything else?
I wouldn't say that I feel awkward. It's just, I think I'm more used to it, I would say, because this is also my third prep already. So I've been used to just bringing my meals with me everywhere. And also the people that I surround myself with, my friends and my family, they're all used to me bringing my own food, and they know what I do for sports. So they respect what I do, and they don't make a big fuss out of it.
Second question is, what's the hardest part of the prep?
That's actually a very difficult question. Okay, I think the hardest part of prep this time is really learning to manage my stress levels when it comes to work, because I've just been really busy with work during this whole entire prep. So just making sure that I don't let the stress of my work creep into my prep life. But I would say in terms of concentration, that's still going great. But yeah, just the managing of my emotions, just making sure that my work life stays separate from my personal and prep life.
What do you do for a living?
I am currently a researcher at a rehabilitation center. So I also just finished my PhD thesis where I, also out of breath, where I investigated the effects of exercise on patients with rheumatoid arthritis. So yeah, it's just a bunch of researching, writing papers, making presentations, and making sure everything is on point.
How did you build your quads and calves? Are they all genetics?
Well, there's a lot of, this is like a multi-part answer. One, it is genetics because I have had calves since I was a baby. I can show you baby photos of myself with calves. And two, I trained really hard for them because I've been doing running sports since I was a kid. So I've been sprinting a lot, and I also did football, so soccer. So been running my entire life. Calves have just been trained since I was a kid. Quads as well, and my quads are not actually very big, but yeah, it just all comes with training. I mean, now I'm training my legs 4 times a week, and they're still not really as big as all the pro girls, but yeah, training and genetics and sleep, most importantly.
Fourth one is, how many shows will you be doing this year?
I don't know the answer to that. I only have the Arnold's planned, which is in March, and depending on what the result of that show will be, then I'll plan the rest of my season. But I think 3 maximum. Yeah.
And what are you planning to other than Arnold's?
Well, if I do not get my pro card at the Arnold's, then I'll be doing the pro qualifier in the UK and the one in Germany, the FIBO. And if I do get my pro card at the Arnold's, cross fingers, then I will do 2 pro shows. And I have the ones in the US planned, so yeah.
The last question of today is, how do you manage your relationship with your boyfriend while in prep?
Yeah, so it's a very big learning curve there. So our relationship is a tricky one because last year in prep, it wasn't the best, but also because we were new. So we learned a lot from that. And we talked about it a lot coming into this prep. So that's why my mindset as well coming into this prep is a lot different. And this time it's really, like I mentioned in the previous questions, really all about not letting the stress from external factors seep into my personal life, and also to just talk more about whatever I'm feeling. So communication, as cliche as it might sound, is really important. And also the second thing that makes it a lot easier is that Alessandro is also a bodybuilder. So he has been through, I think, 2 preps with me now. So he sort of knows who I am and is also very involved in the process. So he helps me out as much as he can. So that's why the prep this year is also going pretty smoothly.
Did you guys ever in the prep at the same time?
Yeah, so last year we were prepping at the same time. It was his first season actually that he was prepping, and then it was my second season. That didn't really end so well. Like we started off pretty strong, had to separate from each other mid-prep. And then after the competition season, we talked it out and just made sure that, you know, we put all the prep stuff behind. And we also just made sure that we don't repeat the same mistakes again. Yes, so well, that was the end of our leg session. My legs are completely fried now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this leg session and the really short Q&A session as well. And I hope that you guys learned something about me too. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that down below. And yeah, we're 7 weeks out, guys. So stay tuned for more content. I'll be posting quite regularly on my Instagram, TikTok, and my YouTube. So stay tuned, and till the next video, bye.